Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Had to give a low one. I don't feel like yelling. Just got done watching Billion Season 2. I'm on my way to Season 3. I'll give you guys that review. My sorry I'm late. Movies. If you want me to do a movie that you guys may want me to watch, just let me know and I'll watch it. I'm not watching The Boys yet. I will watch that after I finish Billions. When I'm locked into something, I stay there. And then I'll go on to The Boys. Now, Jurassic Park, Jurassic World Dominion. Dun, 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 dun. Now, if you have not seen the first two, which I took my niece out to see it, shout out to Gogo, my oldest niece, that's my road dog. She went to see the movie with me. She enjoyed it. She's a kid. She loved it. Me, I thought it was okay. Here's my complaints. The problem is when you make a movie and if you went to see Top Gun and then you went to go see this movie afterwards, you kind of get let down. Jurassic World Dominion, to me, it didn't go out with a bang. It went out with more of, okay, we're going to be safe. We're going to be safe. We're going to have all the characters meet up from all the past Jurassic Parks. We're going to put this little plan together, which, is probably... We're going to put this plan together, have that be the basis of the movie. Everybody meets up. Genetically engineered dinosaurs, which we already have genetically engineered dinosaurs, because you know why? That's why you got all these T-Rexes and all this stuff. And to me, they just took from the first movie. It was the first movie all over again. It was Jurassic World, the first one, all over again. And this is what I don't get. Why are you doing it? This is what I get upset about. Why didn't you do more of a mission style? Like, to me, you should have did more. They didn't do enough, in my opinion. The locust or Lotus, I think they're Lotus. I don't know the name of that shit. Sorry. Lotus, the genetically engineered Lotus, they had to eat up the lands and all of that crap. It's like... Okay, that's okay. Now, what we figure out is Blue is asexual, just like the little girl from part 2, who is the granddaughter of the one guy. Her mom basically was genetically made her. Like, she could create, I think she was cloned or whatever, and she was able to produce her own kid. What a shock relief is that? So basically they're teaching you, hey, no sex. Everything has to be done in the lab now. Then you got these genetically engineered. The best part of the movie was the genetically engineered velociraptors. But that was underutilized. They were pointing the red laser, getting people. To me, it was like, I thought we were going to see more of that. We didn't. We had a little chase with Chris or whatever. Chris Pratt's character. I believe that's his name. So he's riding, and all of a sudden we get this black girl who basically used to be in the Air Force or whatever she was in. All these characters, you forget about this movie. I mean, it's a forgettable movie. It's like that movie you see one time, and then after that you just like, it was okay. And then the part that made me upset is, how the hell does a dinosaur have wings, but then this dude could swim underwater? and then not only that, the Giganosaurus or Gigana, whatever you call that damn thing, the scene it had with the T-Rex was weak. Listen, this is why I don't like Jurassic Park. They made the T-Rex so weak. The T-Rex was one of the vicious predators out there. They always find these dinosaurs, supposedly dinosaurs, and then they basically put them in a movie, just like they did in Jurassic Park 3. This reminded me of Jurassic Park 3. Like, mindless action, mindless sequences, just a forgettable movie. You don't remember this movie after you're done watching it. Then basically, the chick, she's basically on what? She's engineered from Charlotte, which we're like, oh, okay. And then we finally realize why she was conceived. Not only that, Blue has a kid. Blue wasn't seen in any of this movie, which to me was stupid. Why wouldn't you have Blue in the movie? Blue is from the first Jurassic World. You should have had Blue with Chris Pratt or whatever doing what they do. That's the basis of how it started. The first one was great in my opinion because it captured something different. Then after that, they just tried to make something just like the first one, but a little better, and it just falls short. This one, you have them steal Blue's baby. Blue's baby, basically, they're taking it there. The Asian dude's back, grew the hair out. I hated his character. He's so damn passive aggressive and soft, but because he's Asian, they got to throw him in a movie. So basically, he said that if I get the DNA from Blue and from you, Charlotte, I could figure out what your mother, Charlotte, did, and I can be able to change it to kill the locust, or the lotus, whatever you call them shits, locust or whatever. So the black dude, which he was working at the park, he's the one who let Ian Malcolm know what they were doing, that they were genetically altering DNA and putting it out there. The head guy was so lame as a boss. I'm glad he died. I was waiting for him to die in the beginning. I'm like, you just should have killed him off. He was the worst bad guy I've ever seen. He was terrible. He had no type of energy or spirit to make him a bad guy. Like in Godzilla King of the Monsters, they should have had that guy as the boss in this one. That guy, he played on Golden Child. He is a perfect bad guy. He would have been a perfect bad guy for this film. And he would have been more ruthless. And then I just don't like the lady. The lady who Chris Pratt's with, his love interest, she's so terrible. I'm sorry, dog. She's just so terrible. She gets on my nerves. At times I'd be like, man, can they just kill her off already? Can she go? Can she go, please? Can she die in this movie? Like her character, not the lady, the character. Then they brought in Sam Neill's character, which for some reason is still in love with the one chick. She done went on and had a family, and she went and just basically brought him there to basically be a witness to everything, which was lame as hell to me. Like, she's always strung Alan. Yeah, that's his name, Alan. They just made him a side character. I'm like, how do you make Alan the side character? Alan is the guy. They turned him into a side character. They made Ian Malcolm and the girl basically run everything. And it's like, come on. And then the black chick, I don't know why she was there, but she was there because she could fly a plane out of there. Or she's the one who saw the girl being put in a truck and taken to the compound. And she basically was like, oh, well, I'm not getting involved. And she spent the whole scene telling the one chick why she's not finna get involved or deal with it. Then all of a sudden she's involved. I mean, the plot was so trash. This movie, the whole overall, the dinosaurs, did they look good? They looked all right. To me, this was worse than part 2. Part 2 was better than this. I mean, I don't know. They just got worse to me as they were made. The first one, they should have just left it there. Part 2, money grab. After that, if you're going to do something like this, make it different. I wanted to see the world. I wanted to see how the dinosaurs were tearing up the world. I wanted to see more of an apocalypse feel where you have all these dinosaurs killing everybody and everybody has to come together to try to get a plan to contain them or kill them or survive, which is kill these dinosaurs. That's what they should have done. And all of them met up at the end to put something together to kill these dinosaurs off. Because, dog, now you got at the end a happy ending. The dinosaurs have to learn how to coexist with everybody. Nick, what is you talking about? If dinosaurs were alive right now in real life, they'll kill everybody. Everybody will be dead. You may not die from the big dinosaurs, but the small dinosaurs, they'll tear you apart while you sleep. This is why I hated it. Like, they should have had an apocalypse where the dinosaurs was just killing everybody. And then the humans had to come together, come up with a plan to survive. That was the point of you making Jurassic World Dominion. You fell short like you did in part 2. You fell short like you did in part 3. But why should I be mad? The first Jurassic Park probably was the best one. The first Jurassic World, I would say that was second. What I would put third, I probably would put Lost World third. Then I would probably go this one, Dominion, maybe part 3. I don't know. Jurassic Park, it's for kids. You know, I forget. It's for the kids. You know, the kids love it. That's what matters, is the kids. The children, they're the ones who matter. You know. My niece, she loved the movie. Kudos. But me, you know, it was people who walked out. Some people were like, man, I loved it. This one guy said what I was thinking. He was like, it was good, but he was like me. It should have gone another direction. It should have gone another direction, which it didn't. And that's what pissed me off. It didn't go that direction. I thought it would, but hey, it didn't. And that's the problem. Hold on. Put this. Oh, snap. My bad, y'all. Phone flipping. But yeah, it didn't. This movie, man, I'm sorry. I get a movie like 1.5 stars out of 4. I'll give it 2 stars because the genetically altered raptors, that was clean. That was my favorite scene. Other than that, you'll forget it. Jurassic Park Dominion. At the end, Alan finally gets with the girl he should have been with. My thing is, why would you not write them together? They should have had a family together. You just screwed Alan's character up. After the first Jurassic Park, they should have been together. Part 2, you should have brought them back. You didn't bring them back. You brought just Jeff Goldblum. Listen, Jeff Goldblum is not a good character. I hate his character. His character I want to punch. He's too busy trying to be a playboy, which he has zero swag. Zero swag. He had zero swag in the first one, and he has zero swag now. So please, stop using Jeff Goldblum, okay? I don't like him as an actor. I think he's very bland. I don't think he comes off as anything. To me, he's a great side character, like in the background character. You never put Alan with the hat, the memorable hat, in the background. That's what pissed me off when they did Alan's character that way. I was done. I was done. I said, yep, I can't do this. Because my thing is, when they brought him back for Jurassic Park 3, they made his ass, they had the other chick have a family. Dog, she should have had a family with him from the get-go. Now you write them into each other when he's old as dirt, she's old as dirt. It's like, Sometimes I just think people don't think, man. I just think they just throw stuff together and then they just hope it sticks. Seriously. Seriously. That's how I look at it. But I'll give it 2 stars. First, I gave it a half. I gave it 1.5. But I love the raptor scene because that was my favorite dinosaur, the velociraptors. Because that's where wolves and these packs, that's how wolves are. Wolves took their cunning ability from velociraptors. But yeah. But yeah, I give it that. So that's my review. Tell me if you agree or disagree. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this. Hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you love what you hear, go to the description box. Hit that link in the Cash App. And you could donate whatever your heart's desire. Plus, whenever we have a premiere or live video, you guys can super chat. And even if you don't do all those 3, you can also do a super thanks. The super thanks button works. People have used it. You guys can use it, man. So thank you for listening. We out. Deezy. Oh, 2 stars out of 4. I gave it 1.5 stars out of 4, but the only reason I gave it 2 is because I love raptors and I love the scene with the raptors. I'm pissed off because Blue was my favorite character out of all 3 of these. Blue was my favorite, and her and Chris Pratt should have did more scenes together. I hated how they underutilized his character as well. They underutilized all these characters. It's like they just threw them out there saying, hey guys, here's your people. This is who we brought back. We led it up to this. And it was a big letdown. Like an overcooked souffle, it was a big letdown. So 2 stars out of 4. F that. 1.5 stars out of 4. I'm leaving it there. Because I'm pissed off. They underutilized everybody. Alan Grant was underutilized. Him and Ellen. This is why I was mad at the Jurassic Park franchise. The only one I liked was the first one. And then the first Jurassic World when they reintroduced it. Rest of them, trash. I'm out. Deezy.